Oh, shoot. Swing and a miss. So you put an offer in, it was the house that you absolutely loved, but you lost. So should you be mad? Who should you be mad at and why? Well, let me explain. So the real question isn't should you be mad? I mean, you can be mad. This is a process that has a lot of emotions tied up into it. So if you want to be mad, your emotions are up to you. But the real question is, did you put your best foot forward? And if you didn't, why didn't you? See, there's three reasons why someone can lose a deal, right? Number one, they didn't put their best foot forward. Number two, they put their best foot forward and still lost because somebody out there just has those deep pockets. And then number three, your representation, aka your real estate agent or realtor, didn't represent you well and didn't gather enough information to help you make your best offer. But this one's typically not the case. So let's start with your realtor failed you. I mean, this typically isn't the case, but yeah, who you hire can absolutely impact your offer and the sale and the whole transaction. It's very important to hire someone that you've done some pretty good research on. But besides the point, right? Let's pretend that you hired a rock star, and if you did, then a good realtor is going to find out as much information as they can for you. But in a state like Virginia, where it's a buyer beware state, the listing agent and the sellers don't really have to tell you anything. So yeah, experience does help try to get some info out of them so we can put a good offer in. But again, they don't have to say much, and a lot of times they don't say anything except for, hey, submit your highest and best offer, and that's all we have to go off of. So using the tools in your toolbox are extremely important, and this is where, yeah, realtors do affect things because you may not know of certain tools to add to that toolbox, to add to that offer, and it could impact you then. But we're pretending you have a rock star agent, and if you do, then I'm assuming that your offer is actually strong, right? So if you put your best foot forward and you still lost, in my opinion, you shouldn't be mad, right? There's always bigger fish in the ocean. There's someone with deeper pockets. And the reality is, a lot of times, well, really most of the time, money talks. And what nets the seller the most amount of money, that's typically who they're gonna go with. So if you tried your best, you pushed your own limits, then don't be mad. I mean, that's you did good. There you are, the people I actually want to talk to, the people that I made this video for. Those of you that have not put your best foot forward in your offers, why? Why haven't you done that? And are you tired of losing deals? So in my experience, typically people don't put their best foot forward when it's the first offer they submit. They've been out of the game for a very, very long time, or they just don't trust the people that they're working with, right? They're real estate agents, lenders, whatever, and they think that they know more. They also want to test the waters to see if maybe I'll win and I can get a deal, right? So the reality is, if you're not putting your best foot forward, if you're submitting offers with, the seller's paying your closing costs, doing a regular inspection, lowballing, chances are within a multiple offer situation, you're going to be one of the bottom offers, and had nothing to do with your realtor. Really, it has to do with you, your abilities, and your limits. And if you're not close to those limits, if you're not working with making strong offers so you could actually win the house that you're putting offers on, if you're thinking that you're just gonna get lucky, chances are you're gonna be waiting for a very long time. So Bash, should I just throw all my money away? Should I give the sellers, everything that they want? This doesn't seem like a fair deal. And well, here's breaking news to you, Mr. Buyer. The market right now is a very competitive market where multiple people are looking at the same houses. It's also a market where, there isn't a lot of listings on the market, which means that your pool of houses is narrow. So no, I'm not telling you to throw all your money away. I'm telling you to get with your people, have a good game plan, stay within your limitations, but be strong within your limitations, right? Don't lowball just because you want to test the waters and see if maybe you'll win with a lowball offer, because you're just wasting time. If you really like a house, if it's the house that you envision for yourself and for your family, then put your best foot forward if you want a fighting chance, not a winning chance, a fighting chance, right? And I'm not trying to scare anyone. There's different techniques for different buyers. And again, this is why you need to sit down with your people, because if you don't have the money for closing costs, if you need seller concessions, if you can't do escalation addendums, because if you do so, you'll be over your pre-approval, then there's different markets within markets, and it's up to you to sit down and have an honest conversation with your realtor about your plans, your goals, how much how far you're willing to take things, and then shop in the market that's specific to you. You can't go to the bougiest area and expect to win a deal with a shitty offer. I mean, that's just not going to work, right? So get with your people, game plan for real, and tell them your goals and your realities and where you want to be at, your maximums. And sometimes part of our job is to, unfortunately, break the news that, hey, you want this dope ass house in Virginia Beach, but your budget's just not high enough for that house. You can't do it. And again, don't be mad at someone being real with you. Instead, take their advice, and don't give up on your home ownership dreams either, but take that advice and start somewhere else. You don't have to start at the very top. Typically people that have those beautiful houses, that wasn't their first house. Explore different options and talk to your people and have real conversations, and don't waste your time. Listen, I don't mind wasting my time. What I do mind is seeing heartbreak because you lost an offer that I already knew you were gonna lose because it just wasn't your strongest. So put your best foot forward, go win that deal. And if you're in the 757 and you're looking for a realtor, the Skyline Realty Group has a bunch of realtors waiting for you. So we're here to help. Peace out, guys.